Hi everyone, good morning. We'll let everyone kind of join in. I know it's Saturday, so we may not have many people, but I'll be recording it again and be ready in case anybody wants to watch it tomorrow or later today. Just giving it a couple minutes. Can just kind of flip through what we've done so far in the devotional. What we've done in the devotional so far this week. And here's one of There's No One Like You. We'll go through the days actually. Let's do that. So sharing your gifts was from Exodus. And that was 35. Oh, that was done in a different Bible. No wonder I couldn't find it. Let's see. So here's our first one, sharing our gifts. And then we went to glorifying God with our works. That was Ephesians. That was day 2. And then day 3, we went to 1 Kings. There's No One Like You, and that's the one I just showed you. And then day 4 was Proverbs. If I can find it. You will stand before kings. And then yesterday, we did do not neglect your gifts. I'm going to have to find it later. Let's go ahead and get started. So today's is going to be based on Colossians 3:23-24. Sorry, I have if you hear sound in the background, we have a house full of sickies, so they're couch bound today. So today's about doing it wholeheartedly, putting everything you've got into it. So the Bible verse is, whatever you do, work heartedly as for the Lord and not for men, knowing that from the Lord you will receive the inheritance as your reward. You are serving the Lord Christ. And so this is kind of what I wrote. God created us to work, but we were created to work for the Lord and not for man. We shouldn't let the opinions of others determine the work we do, because we receive our true rewards from God, and nothing we could gain here on earth could ever compare. We work to serve the Lord Jesus Christ, and we should do all work wholeheartedly. I often find myself slipping back into a routine of doing work just to get it done, to finish a project because someone is expecting it of me. When I finally see what I have been creating, I stop and I pray. I know that God wouldn't be pleased with my effort, and I remind myself that His opinion is all that matters. I want to make Him proud of the work I accomplish with the gifts He has given me. So it doesn't matter, and this has kind of been the same threads kind of followed through the week. It doesn't matter what people here think of your work. All that it matters is that you're happy, and if you feel God's happy. And usually if those two things fall into place, the rest falls into place behind it. And that's one thing I've learned a lot this past year is stepping back and doing it for God and not for everyone else. And my work changes. It's changed, and other people kind of see it through my work, and my work becomes better after all. So that's just kind of today's little lesson. Again, the last day we'll be doing it on a Monday. Tomorrow we're taking a break. So let's go to our page to journal in. And then we'll get going on the fun part of it all, huh? The artistic part of it all. 1270. Okay. And you know what? I just had it. Okay, so it's 3/23/24, and wait a minute. There it is. So I have another entry on the other side, so I'm going to kind of be cautious of what I do on this side because I don't want to ruin it. And let's go ahead. Let's see. I don't know what I'm going to do today. My brain's a little worn out. You know what? I'm going to go put a light coat of white gesso on to the page just to kind of give it a barrier. I'm not going to do it. Plus, it'll kind of help block whatever's coming through on the other side. So I'm just going to put a light coat of white gesso. The nice part is it'll dry pretty quickly because it's thin paper. All right. So let's go ahead and I'm going to grab, let's see, Wholeheartedly. What should we do for that one, you guys? Let's find... First, I'll write down the, it's still a little damp. I'm going to go ahead and grab my dryer. Hold on. I've been asked this week about the warping pages, and I've noticed that if I close the book, if I close my Bible for a couple days, the pages kind of pretty much straighten out. Sorry, it's kind of loud. All right. Let's go ahead, and I'm going to actually do the title last because I'm going to use some watercolors. So let's grab our watercolors. I've got a hot mess going on here. And a brush. I'm going to take some red. And it's going to act differently because we are on the water, or on the gesso. It's not going to move the same as it would if we were just on the plain raw paper. You can see here how it, right along the edge, how it is a bit different. So let's go ahead and dry this. I didn't get my gesso all the way across and it bled through a little bit, but that's okay. All right. I could have also done a tip-ins where I took the gesso, or I took a journal page and did it separately and had done it that way as well. That's just another idea. So we're going to do a heart. And then I'm going to take some watercolor pencils to kind of highlight that, to darken it up a little bit. So I'm going to take my watercolor pencil inside. Okay. We'll take a little bit of water. Not a whole lot, because you don't want it to saturate it, but we're going to highlight that. Okay. I'm going to stamp a couple, I think. Actually, let's do a couple little ones. And I am so encouraged by everyone's posts on the giveaway, talking about how Bible journaling's really helped them and how the series has helped them with their Bible journaling. And I'm really glad that it's, it's benefiting everyone that's kind of joined in, and I thank you for sharing that with me, because that really means a lot. It means a lot that it's serving a purpose. Okay, do it. Okay, we're going to do wholeheartedly this way because, yeah, we're not going to have enough room to do it the other way. Heartedly. I'll go back over with a pen. Okay. One big lesson I have to share is make sure that your spelling, you check it if you're not sure, because I've done that a couple times in my Bible. Okay. Do a few of these letters. Alrighty. And one more. I think I'm going to do another heart, or a couple of them. And I love that everyone's giving their own takes and their own interpretations of these as well. And please continue to share those in the group and on Facebook. Make sure you tag me too. I love seeing them. Okay. All right. So that is today's. Thank you for joining me and taking a little bit of time out of your Saturday to come and join me. And again, we'll be zooming it the 7th, or the 7th day on Monday. Sorry, I'm a little cloudy today. On Monday. Thank you for coming, and I'll see you again on Monday, and same time, same place, 10 a.m. Pacific time, Monday morning. All right, thank you, everyone. Thanks. Make sure to share your pieces. All right, everybody. Bye.